Hello, this is Elizabeth Clare Brewington, and I want to warmly welcome our sponsor who's launching his book today. And this is for people who want to book Stephen as a speaker and for him to do a corporate training at your company or organization or wherever you need to play a game to build your team and bring people together. He's going to teach you about the LARP effect. Over to you, Stephen.
What if your next leadership breakthrough didn't come from a strategy deck, but from stepping into a story? I'm Dr. Stephen Balzac. I'm an organizational psychologist and one of the world's experts in the design of live action role playing games, living stories for team building and leadership development. I've been developing LARPs for over 40 years, since my freshman year at MIT when I started doing them for entertainment, and only later figured out how powerful a tool they are for team building and leadership development. And as a quick aside, I did appear in Under the Boardwalk, the Monopoly story, where I was personally panned by a New York Times movie critic. I'm here today to introduce my new book, The LARP Effect, Creating Connection and Competitive Advantage Through Story, Ritual, and Roleplay. We think in narrative. We organize experience in narrative. The stories we inhabit shape perception, behavior, even our physiology. Organizations are no different. Businesses are no different. They're living stories, woven from shared goals, shared history, shared struggle. When the story is fragmented, culture fractures. When the story is vivid and shared, teams come together to become more than just the sum of their parts. Live action role playing, LARP, is applied organizational psychology. It is immersive simulation for leadership development, team performance, strategic decision making, and cultural transformation. Inside a well designed LARP, goals collide, information is incomplete, incentives compete, power dynamics come to the surface. Under pressure, real behavior appears. It's no longer everyone just trying to do the thing they know is the perfect way to go. Game's too complicated for that. And so strategy turns from abstraction into lived experience. Research in goal setting theory, motivation, experiential learning, and cognitive science all converge on the same conclusion. Skills practiced under emotionally meaningful conditions stick. Shared story creates shared social reality. And social reality drives meaning, engagement, and performance. Organizations stagnate when their story calcifies, when urgency crowds out curiosity, when past success becomes dogma. They thrive when they continually bring people into new stories and renew old ones. The LARP effect is about building optimistic, resilient, high-performing organizations by intentionally designing the stories people live at work. It's about competitive advantage forged through shared experience. And it's about leadership practiced, not preached. Because let's face it, business is already a game. It's time to play it with purpose. The LARP effect tells you how. You can find it at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and anywhere books are sold, including the Brightside bookstore. In addition to the LARP effect, I'm the author of 2 other books on organizational development and leadership. I speak on leadership and strategy, and I run LARPs for businesses that are seeking to dramatically improve employee engagement and organizational performance. You can find out more about me and my coaching and consulting services at my website, www.7stepsahead.com. That's the number 7stepsahead.com. You can reach me at steve@7stepsahead.com or by phone at 978-298-5189. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Amazing. What a great presentation, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, so since we were talking about games, Stephen, that was great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, great. Any questions before we move to playing a game? So we'll put the LARP's effect into theory. I mean, the theory into practice. So let me stop recording.